We see a picture of Trump meeting Netanyahu. This was yesterday, the 25th, 2024. I believe it was 13 days after his alleged shooting. And we can see Trump dropped a lot of his makeup for this meeting. Now, Netanyahu has killed a lot of people. He's seen a lot of bullet wounds. And I'm sure he was going to take a good look at Trump's ear sometime during this meeting. So here we see Trump. We can see that he has not put on his wig. He has really toned down his makeup. Get here. He doesn't have the white stuff he normally puts around his eyes, but I'm sure he has some concealer because I believe his under eye area is darkened normally. And the ear has miraculously healed. There is a very faint, I'm going to see if I can get my arrow into the picture. Where is that thing? See if I can move it there. Right here. Teeny little dent. Otherwise the ear is totally normal. So it looks like someone probably took a little something sharp and just did a little nick to the ear to make a small amount of blood come down while he was facing down, because remember that blood went down directly down his cheek in two streams to his mouth. And look how little his mouth is. So here we see Trump meeting Netanyahu, miraculously healed, not even a scab. So, as I said before, in my past analyses of Trump and his melodrama, his political theater, all of that was made up for his photo opportunities, his opportunity to make money off of his very gullible followers. And there he is, more in the raw than we have ever seen him, because look how you can almost see his normal skin color. I mean, he does have on makeup, but it's not that deep orange, thicker stuff that he normally wears. Pretty amazing. This is almost what he looks like. And go down. As you can see, these are Daily Mail pictures. So in the hearing, now this is what we examined in my past. I think I did 3 videos about this bleeding site on his ear. It looks like after it's all cleaned up and healed, it looked like it was probably, someone took a little nick to the ear with something sharp, caused a little bit of oozing, enough to make blood come down his ear, but nowhere else. I mean, you can see there is no spatter marks as if something struck his ear. This was more of a local laceration, like you might cut yourself, a paper cut or something. And then here we see the ear. Now, these pictures are very fuzzy. I don't know why they would be so fuzzy when you're covering Trump and Netanyahu during their meeting. Looks like a snake. And that ear, again, perfectly healed. He has a perfect ear. So he's tired of the whole big bandage on his ear scam. He never went to war. He never went in the military. He doesn't know what it's like to be injured. He gets a teeny nick on his ear, which could have even been put on there by himself, and he thinks he's dying and bleeding to death. His hair is very funny. What is wrong with that hair? I don't know whether those are hair pieces. That is not Trump's hair. This man has so many disguises, it's hard to tell what's what. But you can see the front. Now that's Trump's hair, probably. But he might have some clip-on hair pieces in there, because that hair is not Trump's. And he gets cheap stuff, you know. If he had a good wig, it wouldn't be so obvious that something is wrong there. Let's get one more look at the ear. And I'm going to use my little arrow. This is the area where he nicked his ear. I'm going to move my arrow so you can see it clearly. And that's it, folks. That is all there is. Now, he had a CT scan done when he was at the hospital, because they say even being close to the head, some of these bullets can cause injury to the brain. So it would be good for Trump not only to release his ER report, but also that CT scan report. I can't get over that hair. To see what that report. He probably has brain damage. You know, he has his mind is gone. He is, you know, old, and he has a mania. So he confabulates, he makes up words, he makes up situations. You know, the whole situation about the bullet was confabulation as to what happened to him and what he sensed. And I think the FBI is going to try to investigate him. Now, it is hard because they have to ask him questions about his honesty, what really happened, and whether or not he was involved. Now, both of the people who, over the past couple of years, who have tried to hurt Trump have been about Barron's age. One was, I believe, 19. That's Michael. I think his name is Sanford from England, who traveled to Nevada to try to, to see Trump, and then he was moved to try to steal a gun, which they said was probably to hurt Trump, but he didn't do anything directly to hurt Trump. He spent about a year in confinement in a Nevada prison, and the judge finally let him go because they said he was influenced by bad forces. He was just at that age where he was very malleable and able to be influenced into trying to take action. That is some weird hair. So And then this one who's 20, who also has the same sort of problems. Socially he was having problems and was moved by people who were probably, so to speak, putting a bug in his ear that he needed to do something against Donald Trump. But this one was killed. He had a number of secret websites and social media sites, and the FBI has not been able to break into the language used on these sites, and so they don't really know what he was doing. But Baron Trump is a internet whiz, and he has studied and practiced hacking, computer hacking, for a long time, and he is into cyber coins. So if this kid, this 20-year-old kid, was influenced in any way by money, it would be through cyber coins probably, and you would need to have his key number in order to find out who he was in contact with and how much he might have been paid to do this act. So, very interesting. Well, miraculously, Trump is totally healed. The issue is over. Trump is yucking it up and selling his pictures of his ears, selling pictures of him, fighting off the security officials who were trained to take care of him so that he could get good photos to sell to his followers. Somehow this doesn't sound like Lincoln, and it doesn't sound like Kennedy. It sounds more like the old flim-flam man has come to town. And I can't even say on the internet the COVID name. So Trump has really started into limiting free speech. Still, after all this time, I can't even say that because YouTube will not put up the videos. So, what do you think? Like and subscribe. Bye.